Hello, my name is Derek Hoover. Today we will be building a circuit and just testing how various objects like capacitors and resistors. Where did my resistors go? Oh no, here they are. And resistors affect a circuit. How we're going to be testing that is we got our trusty boombox over here. We're going to be playing just a standard track or standard CD through it. It's playing a track. Well, right now, before we do anything, we'll just kind of test the signal so you can kind of see what it sounds like unaffected. And the volume is also at 4. So as we add our resistors and capacitors and such, we will it'll be changing the sound, so you kind of get the feel for that. Things you need are some alligator clips, obviously speakers, and a sound source, something that's playing to be played through them. You are also going to need two resistors. Here's R2. Less than 100 ohms of resistance for those. Also, you have 8 ohms of resistance for the speakers as well. Also, you are going to need a trusty 5K variable resistor. So we got that. And last but not least, we have our capacitors. It's pretty much all you need. Let's see here. Before we begin, we will need to turn the volume all the way up, I guess. So there it's at 9. Quit that real quick. First, we are going to connect our resistor, our first resistor here, to see how that affects the signal. This one is actually 98 ohms, so it is less than 100. Let's see how that fares. I'm just going to connect it real quick with my fingers. As you can see, here's before. The signal has gotten significantly quieter. That's just with one resistor as well. The total amount of resistance right now is actually 100 ohms with the speakers and the resistor. Next, we are going to put the resistors in series with one another. I'll just use an alligator clip so it'll be easier. Okay. Alright, going. Hold on a sec. Okay, that's working. Change alligator clips real quick. Okay, so that's still good. Now we'll add our second one. Again, with 2 in series, it is a little bit quieter. Not too much though. Let you see for yourself. It is a little bit quieter. The total amount of resistance, this one is actually, this resistor is actually 33 ohms of resistance. So add that to our 100 ohms, you get 133 ohms of resistance. Moving on, we will test the parallel. We'll make our circuit and have our resistors in parallel with one another. We'll just go ahead and wrap this around the first set here. Oh, bear with me. Right, there's one. There's one. And we'll get our other one here. Oh, here it is. There we are. There's that one. Just wrapping it around here. Alright, and we'll connect this and see where we're at. Definitely a lot louder from the last one. Actually almost just sounds as if we're just playing it without the resistors. Again, the total amount of resistance is 133 again. We'll unconnect this here. In case that was too loud, the total amount of resistance is 133. So connect this here. All right. Okay, next we are going to add our variable resistor, 5K variable resistor. We're going to connect one part of the circuit to the left or the right one, and we're also going to connect, we need another alligator clip here. We're going to connect the center to one side as well. There we get a sound, and I will be able to turn it up and down with this. So that's pretty cool. Moving on, next we will test out our capacitors. I'll connect this disconnect this real quick. Our first capacitor is 10 microfarads. So we'll connect that and just try one here. And as you can tell, it is kind of taken off the low end of everything. I'll connect it without this baby here, and you can tell. Yeah, obviously the low end has been cut dramatically. We'll just show you again real quick. So next we'll just see what 2 sound like. So we have yet another 10 microfarad circuit or capacitor. So that brings us up to 20 total. And again, it definitely cuts off more of the low end. It's quieter as well. So there's just one. There's with 2 again, so you can definitely tell a difference. Alright, and next we'll try the, lastly we'll try the capacitors in parallel with the circuit, so I'll kind of wrap them around here. Alright, there's 1. Here is 2. Whoops. Falling off here. There we go. Here's number 2. Alright, now we'll connect these, get these connected. See how it sounds. Last connection. So there's the last circuit. The sound really doesn't. It does kind of sound brighter, or kind of sounds higher than before. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I made all the circuits and stated the total amount of resistance, the total amount of resistance, ohms of resistance for the resistors, which again were with one resistor it was 100. With the 2 resistors in series it was 133, as well as in parallel. The variable resistor was 5K, or the 5, yeah. Also, the capacitors were both 10 microfarads, bringing us to a total of 20 microfarads for both of them. So, that's it. Thanks for watching.